Yo. Yo, what's up? Alright, let's try this out. Let's try this out. Let's try this thing out. Doing a little experimentation again today. We're gonna see if this works. We'll see how this goes. With something new. Or something old. Steve 1989 reference? Yo, what's up, Atu? How's it going? Yo. Yo, if the stream is laggy, can you let me know? Because I'm trying multi-streaming again on YouTube in addition to Twitch and TikTok, because I made some adjustment to some stuff, and if it's laggy, then I'll cut the YouTube stream, but if it's fine, then we'll see. Lupa, yeah. Yo, what's up, Brian? What's up? I'll tell you? Okay, thanks. I'm trying to keep an eye on it too, but it's helpful to people call it out. I hope it works. I'm trying something new with the internet, so hopefully it works. It'd be nice. Looks good so far. Nice, thank you. Thanks for keeping an eye on it. All right, let's just get into some of the stuff we have to do today. Is there a new event out? I don't think so, right? Oh yeah, no, this. Wait. Oh, you have to do the main quest. Maybe we'll work on the main quest today. How are we feeling today? Feel good. I'm feeling good. I'm feeling good. I did not stream Wua yesterday because of the pain of losing the 50/50s, but I'm back today. I don't know how much there is to really do in Wua right now, but we'll see how it goes. I think there's this. I can do the main quest, which I heard some people were saying it was good. So we'll see. I still have no weapon on Lupa. I used 33 pulls trying to get standard 5-star, but didn't get it. Yeah, okay, so here's something that's actually cool, is that I saw that the, so Lupa's signature is literally, I saw like the Maggie graph, she did some calculations, and apparently Lupa's sig is only 12% better than the standard 5-star, which again is very tame compared to lots of like standard differences in standard weapons. So if it's only 12%, and that's team damage as well, because like the weapon, her sig also buffs team damage. So if there's only a 12% difference in team damage between sig and standard 5-star, I think it's you'll accumulate standard pulls over time, and you can just get the standard 5-star eventually. It's probably better than pulling the sig, but yeah, alternatives to that until you get it. Yeah, probably just throw a 4-star on her. If you have the battle pass, like the battle pass broadblade is like a few percent worse, literally like 3% worse than the standard 5-star. So like, you know, Lupa has good options. Lupa has good weapon options, which is good. I don't know if they'll continue, because Cardathea just came out with like the largest disparity in sig to standard, and Lupa now has like one of the really small disparities. So, you know, I would hope that they would continue the trend with Lupa, but who knows? Who knows? Maybe they're just trying, you know, who knows? I would say it's a good sign though. We done Whimpering Waste? Yeah, I've done it already.
Into the spotlight! At the helm!
I was supposed to ult on her, wasn't I? Oopsie.
Brad salutes you. Let the flames rise!
Her crazy laughs are peak. Yeah, dude, her personality really shines through. She has a very strong personality, which I enjoy. Which I enjoy a lot.
Be reduced.
You got her weapon? No, I'm using standard 5-star.
Sever.
I don't know if you just got here because I just did my little spiel on the standard 5-star, but yeah, the standard 5-star is only 12% worse than the signature, which is like not that big of a difference. So yeah, I don't think I'm gonna get her. I don't think I'm gonna get her sig. Just gonna hang on with the just gonna hang on with what's it called? Just gonna hang on with the standard. Yo, what's up, Ghosty? Yo. But yeah, I think Lupa just, yeah, she has a very, I like her personality. I like all of her animations and stuff. If I have to go on a pool hiatus, I'm glad that I got Lupa before the pool hiatus. You know what I'm saying? Should I ult and then use this? Like, her ult hits pretty hard, but
Epic shot. More passion in the limelight. Parry.
rather save more, wait, what? Rather save for some more like must-have sigs? Yeah. Yeah, exactly. That's what Pridwin says? Really? So what's tea today? What's up, Andy? How's it going? Nothing, man. Slash person. Nothing really is going on. I mean, you know, we're gonna play some of these gacha games. I feel like I have a lot to do, but simultaneously not much to do. So I don't know. But there's plenty. Well, there is plenty to do. But in terms of like end game modes, I've actually been on top of my end game modes recently. Also, I think, again, my strategy is probably going to be to skip characters for a while and just pull on, or just go for building my older characters. Trying to perfect some builds here. So we'll see. PSG leading 1-0. They got 2 reds with 5 minutes left. You tell me they have 2 reds? So they're 2 men. They're 2 men down. Who are they playing against? Is it like, can they really defend for 5 minutes with 2 men down? Did they just put everyone on defense? Did they just put everyone on defense basically? But I feel like, I mean, dude, with a 2-man advantage, I feel like you have to score. Like, even if you only have 5 minutes, I feel like you have to score, right? Like, how are you professional footballers if you're not scoring like that? Is that acceptable? You should spam basic attack till another forte after her ult. Spam basic attack till another forte and then after, okay. Then outro. Because her forte builds in a few hits after ult. Oh, okay, gotcha. Against Bayern Munich? Dude. Bayern is a pretty good team, no? Shouldn't they be able to... I feel like that would be kind of embarrassing, but... Happy Saturday, how's Wua? It's good. It's good. What do I do? Story? This is done. I can go do this really. I can go do a few more of these. I think as far as this goes, what is this? Level 12, collect echoes. Whatever these are. And then whatever these are. Fame flags. And then this. So do I have to do this endless challenge, I'm assuming? I think so. Difficult. I think I just go with my ape, right? Is the story good? Was the new story good? Hopefully it actually, because there was like some interesting mysteries being presented in the first part of the Septimont story. So I kind of would like to see some answers, you know what I'm saying? Man advantage is surprisingly small in football. 2 is still a big hinder. PSG just hit a crossbar? Wait, PSG scored 2-0 with 2 men down? Okay, is that just like a mental boom for Bayern? That seems kind of bad. That seems really bad. How did you sleep? You mean, are you asking how as in like the quality, or like how as in like the feasibility or the practicality of how I slept? Quality was good. And also in terms of practicality, I put on my rain sleeping. I put on my rain fireplace ambient white noise and fell asleep pretty fast. So that was nice. Okay, I'm gonna transform a couple of these, draw some more cards. I'm gonna transform again, draw a couple more cards. Bada bing, bing, pow. 3 cost starter, easy money. And we're in. The quality? Yeah, it was good. I kind of slept in, you know, I mean the perks of Saturday, I guess. It's over? Okay. Yeah, you like you like the Ua story? I mean, like it was entertaining. I'm just kind of interested in some of the mysteries that are, if they answer them, you know? Like if they don't, I'll be kind of disappointed because I don't like getting dragged along for that long. For like too long. Dude, what the hell is going on? How is my 3 cost losing here? Okay, thank goodness. Bayern got a pen, PSG player saved it from a goal line with the player. Oh dang. What's going on in America? I don't know, what's going on in America? What's going on in America right now? The event is rigged? Oh, sorry, you said you did the whole card game thing to get wings, but I don't even like them. The Red Wings, you don't like them? They go, they maybe match the new Fusion team, you know what I'm saying? The new, like, Fusion setup. I'm gonna delete that, put that in, put Homeboy in. Oh, this is good. This is real nice. Check this out. Oh, this is real nice. Wait, I just got 2 for that. This is real nice. This pleases me immensely. I guess the Red Wings, at least they kind of match Mono Fusion, so, you know. It could be worse, right? It could be worse. Oh, so what's rigged about this event? I feel like it's pretty straightforward, no? Just use the healing ape and you basically just win. Yo, what's up, Cakes? It could always be worse. Words of wisdom to live by. It could always be worse. Okay, here's what I'm thinking. Here's what I'm thinking here. What am I thinking? I kind of want to draw some cards, so I kind of need to delete you, throw you in, get my cards. 3 cost, easy, plus another 2 cards. if I delete you, throw you down, plus another 2. And then I delete you, throw you in. I mean, it's just domination. I mean, truly this deck is just... Okay, I think in terms of like, you're talking about this being rigged, I think the strategy you want to go for is just any strategy that lets you draw like a bunch of cards, because then you can delete cards for energy, or you can get energy, or like cards that also give you energy are good. But like, look at my setup here. Like, I don't even need the ape. I'm gonna win without the ape. There's an unlimited energy strat, unlimited draws. Wait, how? Wait, but does your deck run out eventually, or does your deck just recycle? Because I mean, if you get a full deck that's just like keep drawing cards, then if it does recycle, then you could just obviously it loops. Wait. Okay, but what did I? Okay, but did I expect like an event in a gacha game to be like balanced? It loops. Wait, that's broken, dude. That's actually broken. Wait, yeah, look, I just drew another one of these. Wait, so if I really do... Is there a specific element deck you have to use? Because, I mean, these are pretty strong. I mean, a lot of these are also neutral, too. The ones that just give you, like, energy and card draws and stuff. Because look what I can do. I can do this, draw more. Well, at this point, I'm kind of screwed. But also, I can just feed energy like this. And then I can just power up, like, 3 times. And I still think Rover strat is the best. Like, giving 1 strength to all 4, that's literally 4 strength across her whole team, and I just did that 3 times. That's like 12 strength total added to my team. That was good math, right? I think so. Can you show all your broad blades at some point? I've got a few. I'm not sure if I have the right one. Wait, what, do you mean broad blades? Oh yeah, like, okay. Do you mean you're just worried what, like, which ones are good? I don't know, weapons in WUA are pretty, like, there's not really much interesting when it comes to weapon theory crafting, because most 4 stars are like extremely meh, and basically like the answer is just always use a 5-star weapon, so. Which is kind of disappointing. Like, it'd be nice if there were weapons with more interesting effects. You know what I'm saying? But it is what it is. Forgot exactly how it works, but you use that one Havoc monster that allows infinite stacking. I haven't even, honestly, I've not experimented with anything after I got the ape, and I think you got the ape like second. So I've literally never. And like, this is basically my end game approach, is basically to just do this, have the ape in there, and then get these 2, and then get basically this, and one of these, and basically I've been winning everything. I mean, I could have probably a better forecast, honestly, like a stronger forecast than the bear. Like, I'd probably add this in instead, if I'm being honest. But like, this effect is kind of meh. So, and then I basically just do this. Honestly, I could have even drawn more cards before I put him down and then gotten even more energy, but yeah. Okay, so Havoc monster, and then just a bunch of draw 2s and draw 3 bears. That's crazy. I'm using the Car Echo in this one, otherwise our deck is pretty similar. Yeah, I tried the Car Echo at first. I could maybe also use the Car Echo instead of the bear. The bear just seems strong, like, I don't know. I'm like, dude, healing is just really strong. Like, look at this. Like, the round ends with me at full HP. Yeah, but I don't have 5-star for Lupa. WUA is lucky they created my wives. Why? What did WUA do to you? Did you lose all your 50/50s? So like I did? True. Dude, almost... I was about to play Genshin today. I was about to play Genshin in protest of my Wuwa 50/50s, but then I thought I don't want to play Genshin. I was like, I'll show them. I'll show them. I'll play Genshin today. I'll make them regret doing this to me. Car and Cantarella? Wait, you're telling me Cantarella is that strong? In the first 3 rounds, you take 5 less damage. Wait. That might be actually like the perfect strat though for the ape, because basically you want to, if you can't win in the beginning, you want to stall until you get the ape, right? Should we modulate random increase the strength of one of your echoes? 40% less damage. Wait, and it costs 3 to do that? Wait, you're telling me Cantarella is that good? You lose the first 3 rounds on purpose? I mean, I get like, if I was doing like competitive dueling, then maybe, yeah, but like, what if I just want to win fast? I saw you lost your 50/50 again, by the way. How does that feel? I think you know how it feels. I think you know how it feels. It feels like, listen, all I'm saying is betrayal never comes from your enemies, okay? You know what I'm saying? Betrayal never comes from your enemies, and I feel betrayed by Wuwa. I feel betrayed. I feel heavily betrayed. Okay, I'll play Cantarella since you... And you know what? I'll do the card too. I'll listen to you. I trust you. I trust you. Who should I take out? One of these like some trash thing? The Arrow Drake? Or I mean, instead of the bear, probably, right? What does this guy do? He has 0 strength. Is it just a tank? Oh, it's just a tank. And then you just win. You take no damage? I see the strategy. Basically, you use Cantarella on this guy. Cantarella's thing on this guy. He lives, and then as long as you have 12 seconds, then you do 3 extra damage. What does this guy do? What does this guy do? That's lame. I don't need that. Wait, is this the guild? Oh no, wait, that's not him. What is this? Display up to 3 cost 1 echoes. Add one of them to your hand. Oh, this isn't bad because you just transform. You spend 1 point to get a card, and you can kind of choose which card you get. Oh wait, I want this instead of the dragon. Wait, this is an infinite deck. This is truly infinite. I think this might be truly infinite. I can even get rid of this, or I can even get rid of this guy, and then take one of these. All right, I think this might be the best deck. I think this might be the best deck. I said I was gonna trust you, but then I didn't. Sorry, that's toxic, my bad. Okay, I can try the tank build. It's just that, like, I understand what you're saying. You know what? I'll try it next time. I'll try it next time. Feels bad, but props to them for making 2 perfect characters. True, they are making good characters. At least you got the character. I don't know how it feels because I got Lupa in my first 10 pull. Thanks for sharing with the class. Thanks for sharing with the class. I'm glad you shared that little tidbit of information. Thanks for sharing. That was nice of you. Thanks for sharing. Wait, the strategy might not be... Oh, wait, just kidding. The strategy is perfect. I'm trying to see what I can... Basically, you want to do this, throw that down. Delete. Delete. Is this... Am I going infinite yet? Oh, ah, sheesh. I didn't think this through. Play how you wanna. Thanks. Car lasts but car lasts for like 48 seconds, then put 2 on the field and it's win con even if you lose the fight? Wait, really? Take the bear out? Is the bear not good? Why do randoms come in? Like, well, now I got... well, Nico's not random, so... Okay, yeah, if it's a random that comes in, then it's a little annoying. But if it's a known person, I don't mind. It's kind of... It can be funny, you know what I mean? It can be funny. You're welcome, heart emoji? That's great. But yeah, that's exactly what I was saying the other day. It's like, when, like, that's what happens when a new character comes out. They basically just come into the chat like totally unprompted. Like you could be talking about something like literally not related at all to pulls, and they'll come in and just be like, I got Lupa in like 210 pulls. It's like, okay, all right, buddy. I don't know if that was smart. I don't know if that was smart what I just did. I got Lupa for free just for starting the game. Didn't even roll. SMH catch up. The ultimate humble brag. Yeah, my dad works at Kuro and he just programmed Lupa into my account for free. My dad is actually the CEO of Kuro Games and he just programmed Lupa into my account for free. S6 R5 Lupa, by the way, with S6 R5 Chongli and Brant, so for free, 0 pulls. But yeah, I get what you're saying, because it's like, yeah, that was like, I try to be like supportive or like nice or whatever about it, but it's like most of the time when people do that, they're literally just scrolling through and they're looking for like any Wua stream they can so they can like flex their luck. It's the same thing when like you see like on Reddit. I hate those Reddit posts, dude, of people like humble bragging. It's like, no, literally, like the sad thing is that like nobody cares. The sad thing is that like literally nobody cares about some like random person getting like really lucky. But if it's like, obviously if it's someone like we know, it's like, okay, like congrats, right? Like that's cool, good for you. But if it's like someone who's like first time chatter, like, and then they also, it's like first time chatter, that'll be their only message, and then they'll just scroll away to find another Wua stream where they can humble brag, and then they'll like never ever return ever. You know what I'm saying? But if it's someone we know, I'm happy for you. If we know you, I'm happy for you. I probably should have, dude, I'm not getting any of my, okay, I finally got one of those. Am I losing? Do I die this round? Okay, maybe I should have done the Cantarella method. I think I just lost. Yeah. Okay. I see the value in the Cantarella method. I lost 100? I got her in 73 parentheses humble brag. Congratulations, Natu. It does damage even if you lose. Wait. Hold on, let me try this. Okay, I just got served some humble pie, so I'm gonna... Listen, I'm not above admitting when I'm wrong, okay? Okay. So you said no bear. No bear plus this guy, the car. And then all I need to do is change to Cantarella, right? Otherwise I'm good, probably. I'll like rely on these and then this. Also, I just won't obsessively. I mean, I just got some bad rolls. I didn't get any 3 costs early on except for the bears, and I got some bad rolls. What do you want me to do? My dad owns ZZZ, so I get unreleased characters. Oh. Speaking of unreleased characters in ZZZ, I'm actually kind of excited. Actually, maybe we'll watch some of the ZZZ special program later, because it's kind of fun watching those on stream. Maybe we'll watch some of that and we'll see if they show anything good. We'll see if they show anything good. Okay, so Cantarella in. Mommyrella, as some people like to call her. Not me, but like some people. Lupa jumped out of the banner herself for me. I just opened the Convene Meadow and she appeared in my lineup with max level, perfect echoes, and maxed weapon. Oh, I see. I see. You just kind of know her like that. She was like, oh, hi, it's custard_cakes. Oh, I've been waiting for you. Oh. You just kind of know her like that? I've seen S6 R5 Chongli with Lupa and Brant buffs, and her damage is crazy, pretty much one-shotting any hologram. Yeah, dude. Dude, Monofusion is just something else. Monofusion might just be something else. Monofusion, kind of crazy. Wait, see, now I'm like... What do I do here? Should I just... Wait, somehow I've like lost... I lost the plot entirely. Okay, I fucked that up. I mean, okay, remember, I'm trying to lose anyway, so... No, guys, it's because I'm trying to lose. It's because I'm trying to lose. We cool like that? Yo, what's up, Brant's wifey? Sorry, what's up? When you can't pull real people in real life, you kind of gotta feel bad for them. They can't handle the excitement of finally winning. Dang. You're freaking savage. Wait, just straight for the jugular. That was personal. That was personal. That felt personal. She just said no bitches. That's what she just said. Holy lineup. Okay, I can't choke this. I can't choke this hand. I cannot choke this hand. I can't be choking this hand. I kind of want to mutate this to throw this in because I really want to try the car. But I also need to get rid of this. Probably... that kind of hurts. Let me just do this. Oh, you were lagging? Wait, don't you lag a lot though? I am, if I am lagging, someone should tell me because I am doing an additional multi-stream today, so you messed it all up. Wait, I messed what up? Just plot anything down until car comes, and then throw a car down? Okay, wait, that's what I did. Genius from me. So... Oh wait, Cantarella literally tanks. Wait, what the heck? Have you perfected Lupa's echoes? Nah, dude. Nah, it's there. Yeah, Lupa. Yeah, no. But I will be working hard on Lupa's echoes for the next like 9 weeks or so. So there is that. I will be working hard on that to hopefully another car. You say? Okay, I can do that. I can do that. What I'm gonna do is modulate that to draw a couple more cards and then just... Wait, I think at this point I just... Oh, okay. I don't need to modulate anymore. I just need to sacrifice. You're telling me to do another car? Because I have like one car for the tank. Wouldn't I rather have a couple of these to DPS? And then I'll get the ape as well. I mean, you're the expert, so like... Another card? Well, I can't wait. I actually ran out. I can't do anything now. But what I can do is sacrifice these 3 to use my skill and then make the car tank again. Tanky Rella? I'm not lagging? I'm not lagging? Okay. Wait, that's cool. That's cool because that means I'm still multi-streaming on... I'm still multi-streaming on YouTube Shorts as well today. You know, that's cool. If that works out. In addition to TikTok and, as well. Yes, just put the car down. But I won. Wait, but I didn't have enough for the car. Wait, but why is the car so good? I don't get it. Why is the car so good? Because it doesn't... Wait, it does do damage, actually. Okay, I'll listen to you. I will do another car. I'll listen to you. I'll listen to you. There we go. Listen, the last time I went... I thought I knew better than Cakes. I got dominated, so I'll listen. I'll follow. I'm locked in on WW2, World War II. How do you stream on YouTube Shorts? Just like this multi-streaming plugin that I use on OBS. Pretty easy. Once you like set it up. Wait, what is this guy? Can this guy... Wait, does Cantarella protect me here? Wait, I got my ape. I think we win. We have to win this round. We have to win this round now. We have to win this round. So this is the setup. And then what do? Do I protect my ape maybe? And then maybe I kind of want to protect. Honestly, I kind of want to protect this as well, because these are already tanky, right? Like, if I just protect those 2, then I win. No. No, wait. These should be on the front line. Put these in the back line. I played 2 cars, scissors and ape. Alright, let's see how it goes. They're actually out DPSing my heals. Wait, my scissors. Guys? The car won! Holy shit! Wait a minute. You're a genius. Wait a minute. Holy VIP modded? Wait, actually, let me just give you my channel. Wait, that was crazy. That was crazy. All right, okay, okay. What did we learn? What did we learn? Sometimes I just need to shut up and eat my humble pie. Okay, that was crazy. How did the car survive that? I want an instant replay. Dakar? You learned to not doubt me? Yeah, my bad. My bad. You're right. You're right. Yeah, that was, yeah. Have you beat Brant yet? No, I haven't. I'm saving those. I'm saving those for later. All right. I kind of want to... I'll come back to that. I'll come back to that. That was kind of nuts, though. How's it going? It's going good. Darkrai. It's going good. Darkrai, the Pokemon.
First to the
I
treasure.
think Darkrai got one of the best Pokemon movies. Can you prove me wrong on that? Wasn't the Darkrai movie with Giratina like one of the best Pokemon movies? Because like, didn't Team Galactic kind of have some aura? As far as, maybe I'm biased because like Gen 4 was my favorite
Beyond my
Pokemon
beloved
gen for the
horizon.
games, but didn't like, as far as the evil organizations
First to the
go,
treasure.
like the Magma and wait, it was Team Magma and who else? Aqua from Gen 3. They were cool. But I feel like Team Galactic actually had some aura and like cool motivations. So, you know. The car is just her? Is the car female? Okay, should I do the story? Should I do the story, guys? Like, I'm just kind of like... Is it wrong if I just say that, like, I don't... Never mind, I'm not gonna finish that. Quests? What do you mean quests? There's like nothing here. I've done so many of the... Oh, wait, these? Oh, wait, yeah. Okay, I have a lot of these, but like... Yeah, kind of. Did bro have a haircut? Yeah, I got a haircut a bit ago. So depending on when you last were in here, it's been like a week or so, right? It's been a little bit. I'm struggling with Brant? Oh my god, it's a Lupa. Hold on, 2 Lupas? Double. I wish I had that many quests. Dude, maybe that means it's time to start another gacha, you know what I'm saying? Well, you said you tried ZZZ and didn't like it. Maybe it's time to try like HSR. I don't know. Or something. If you need content. If you're in need of content. Oh my god, she's walking around. She's doing her idol.
You've come, warrior.
Yeah. Yeah, that's right. Yeah. She's right. What is that thing people do? Yeah, she's right. I feel safe with you. I don't know why. Sorry, then I just said some really weird shit after you said that. Sorry, let's just mods. Can we just cut that from the VOD? I appreciate that. I really appreciate that. That makes me happy that you say that. TBH, for real, for real. For real, for real. That's nice. I'm glad you said. I'm glad. Can you stop giggling to yourself now? Yeah, okay. The story is good, but knowing you, I'll hate it because you won't understand anything, because that's why you usually say you don't get anything. Okay, actually, that's one of the most relatable comments I've ever heard, because when I am watching another streamer like play a game that I really like, and they're not treating the story with like the gravitas, you know what? I respect that. I'm gonna lock in just for you, just because you said that. That was very relatable. Because when I'm watching a streamer play something and like it's a story that I like and they're like being like stupid about it, it annoys the crap out of me. It like in my soul, I felt that. Okay, I'm gonna lock in. Cookie Run Kingdom is peak. Cookie Run Kingdom. Oh yeah, I've heard good things about that. People like that game.
Mighty Guardian, Arudicus
But if you like,
Arcenosa
do they have
is
hot
not the kind of
characters the
echo
same
to draw
way?
crowds.
Wait, when did... Sorry, okay, I'm asking questions after I just did that whole speech, but when did this character, when did she become friends with us? I don't remember that.
The lioness favors the strong. The
Oh yeah, at the end of the
unyielding,
story,
and the
never mind, sorry.
battle-hardened.
It's been
Only
it's been a
those she
couple
deems
weeks.
worthy will find her arms welcoming. But she is still an echo and can't talk.
I don't need content, I need Astrites. It's well written. All right, I'll lock in. I'll enjoy it. Or like I'll enjoy it, but I'll lock in and
Sounds.
Woo lore. Speaking of Woo lore, I just made a lore channel on the Discord. So if you're in the Discord, there's now a dedicated
What is it?
lore
Did you feel
discussion
something just
theory channel where you can talk about lore for any game that you want to talk about. Pretty cool, right?
Lioness just look toward?
Pretty cool of me to do that, right?
The Veil of Glory.
Wait, pause. Wait. I can click on that. The final resting place of Septimon's heroes and legendary gladiators, stone monument shaped after each fallen. Wait, signature weapon. Stand tall in tribute. Nice.
It's where all heroes, blessed by the glory forged in iron and fire, find their rest.
I love Woo lore. I'm
On the
the
long
biggest
path
fan.
of hunting,
Not like Volps here.
Many
I
died
like
with
the
their bodies
lore.
missing.
I like the lore.
Only their
I like the
weapons
lore.
returned.
Okay, it's the presentation that gets me. Okay, those are different. Those are different. If this echo is made of stone, why do her boobs jiggle? Did you not know that's how rocks work? That's how rocks. That's just like that's very like accurate to the chemistry and physics of how rocks behave. Did you not know that?
Arsenosa's frequency is woven from the cries of souls in battle. The battered weapons still carry the will of their former
Dude, look at her
masters,
fangs.
whispering the deeds left undone. To touch such weapons is a rite of great importance for
But
those who
also,
claim
since
glory
y'all
in
know
Great
so much about the
Aegon
lore,
and
that means
receive
that I
the
can,
lioness's blessing.
you guys can inform me and help
Hearing the voices of
help
our ancestors
enhance
by
the
Arsenos'
enjoyment
side is a great
of the
source
lore
strength for Septimon's
of the story.
kings.
See, I'm even going back and reading. See this? I'm doing my homework. Sorry I didn't know that. I clearly suck at geology. It's okay.
Before meeting Boulain,
Now you're
when I
educated.
touched the echo in that village, I felt a layered, indistinct frequency.
Now you're educated, so
It was like what Abby described on our journey to Septimont, but the source eluded me at the time.
I hope you like it because it's well written. It connects to
But now-
1.0. Okay.
I found it.
If I don't get it though, y'all can explain it to me.
The source of that power lies in the Veil of Glory. The closer the lioness gets to it, the clearer
Like
it
I'll
becomes.
respect the story. I can't promise that I'll understand it because
You
like
wait
if
for
I
us
don't know
there.
what I don't know. But like
Shall
I'll
we go
respect
together?
it and give it the respect that it
I'm
deserves.
not sure if Septimontian rituals will interest you, but you might uncover something useful, no?
They do. Oh my god, the fangs. Wait, can we rewatch that? Can we get an instant replay on that? That was on purpose. The presentation of the lore is more intricate than most gotchas. Do you see her sparkles? Oh yeah, like this. Isn't this like a thing? This is like a real thing in makeup, right? Like glittered eyeliner or something like that. Isn't that a real thing? I'm happy to go with my fellow warrior. Yeah.
Perfect. Let's head out.
I get why some might miss a lot if they aren't passionate about it.
What is it?
Nothing. Just a dizzy spell. Overexcitement after the win. Or something.
Don't hide things. You can talk to me, Lupo. You can talk to me. We're friends.
Anyway, it's no matter. Let's continue.
Let's continue. Sorry. Sorry, that was great. Sorry. My bad. My bad.
These days have been a feast of victories.
So I'll even listen to the
Becoming
optional
champion,
dialogue.
The glory, oh, all thanks to you.
Don't minimize your own achievements, Lupa. You actually
Hey.
did a lot. What do you mean thanks to me?
I definitely.
See, like, you don't need to it's not all thanks, you know what I'm saying? It's not all thanks to me. Like, it was an even partnership, you know what I'm saying? That's all I'm asking. I just don't want the glaze. I don't need the glaze, you know what I'm saying? Like, let's just respect the equal partnership. We don't need perma glaze, you know what I'm saying? We're minimizing Lupa's achievements here.
Strange.
Oh my
Why are
god.
so many appearing all at once?
I'm starting from the edge. Just like when Levi, holy shit, you guys remember when Levi
End you.
used the Titans to fucking travel to the Beast Titan? Holy chills.
Let's start. Into the spotlight. Ah! Caught you now. With me. Here. I thought tacit discords didn't usually appear around the border mountains.
I love her.
These tacit discords didn't gather from the surroundings. It's more
She's pretty
like
great. I actually
they
like Lupa a lot.
spawned from thin air.
I actually like Lupa
Look.
a lot.
It's just ahead. The Vale of Glory, where heroes are laid to rest.
Like, I'm fair, right? Like, I might not have liked Cardathea and like the way that Cardathea is written with like her voice lines and stuff, but I really like Lupa and the way she's written. She's quite good. Wait, cutscene?
You are from my homeland.
Wait, she's turning into an ethereal from ZZZ. Chills? Dude, wait.
That girl just now. That was Mia. The
Wait, I wish I could have screenshotted that. That was wallpaper worthy of Lupa in the sunset. Wait, like that?
Whatever lies ahead must be the key to all of this. I need to rethink everything. Septimont, Lupa, Cardathea,
I see that the main reason people don't
Lioness
fuck with the
of
story, they
Glory.
forget things. I think it was never teased.
all of it. Cardathea arrived in Septimont alone.
Hold on, this is a good summary. The closer to the Veil of Glory, the more the normal world and the anomaly overlap. Okay, yeah, I think it also comes down to like how clear some of this stuff is, because like this anomaly world was mentioned, so it's like whether it's like an illusion or like it's something, I don't know what the deal is. Like I don't know what this anomaly is exactly, right? Like I'm just confused on that. I need to rethink everything. Septimon, Lupa, Cardathia, Mia. Cardathia arrived in Septimon alone, not waiting for me or attempting contact. Okay, makes sense. I need
Not
this
waiting for
cutscene.
me or attempting contact. If something cut her off, aside from the Fraxidus, it could have only been the Threnodian, which should be dead.
Should be dead. Probably it's not though.
But Septimon holds no faith in the Sentinel, and the Threnodian was never able to establish influence here. Maybe it's not that simple. The Threnodian controls the mind of its followers through their faith. Mia is a Ragunasi, and likely a follower of the Order of the Deep.
Sorry, I'm just checking something. Okay.
If the Veil of Glory is an important rite for champions, perhaps Mia went there. And it was there she vanished. Her hysterics, hallucinations, and loss of control in the arena were signs of the Threnodian's corruption. Frolova once said, "The closer one stands to the protagonist, the greater their influence over the tale."
I wish you
From
could
this great
screenshot in this game too, because you can hide, but if you press any
Years ago,
buttons on your
it was me.
keyboard, it brings the things
Now
back
I'm
up.
seeing Mia's image flicker
Like if
in
I
and
try
out
and
throughout
screenshot
journey.
this, see?
If the Mia I see is under the Threnodian's control, does that mean securing the protagonist role is key to its plan?
What? The protagonist? I feel like another thing, because you're talking about why some people don't connect things, I think a lot of the things comes down to translation issues. Because I've seen a lot of posts about like, you know, such and such thing was like a translation thing. Use print screen. That is what I'm using. You goober? Okay, that is what I'm using. Like, what do you mean? Like, but you still have to press a button on the keyboard. Like if I press a single button on the keyboard, then the thing comes up. And I don't know, for my computer, I have to press 2. I have to do Windows plus print screen. Yo, what's up, Lorena? Love Farina more than ... Okay, shush. Okay, my bad. I'll shut up. Okay, but again, I think a lot of things come down to, because I think the localization team from like To Go to English is just like not on top of their game. Like when it comes to translations, when it comes to like doing certain like things, I don't understand. I feel like I miss a lot of things. Is referring to Cristoforo as writing as writer? Oh, okay. Oh. In this Aegon, Lupa is the protagonist. Years ago it was Mia. Now I'm seeing Mia's image flicker now. The Mia I see is under the Threnodian's control. Does that mean securing the protagonist role? Oh. Not really much of a oh, okay. Oh, okay. Okay. Dude, I really want
When I first
Cristoforo
met
to like...
Lupa, I sensed what felt like Cardathia's frequency on her.
I really want Cristoforo
Later,
to
I
like
also
not
felt the
get
Threnodian
aura farmed.
presence.
Like, you know what animes do sometimes, like the power fantasy animes, where like they set up this villain and then they basically have the protagonist come in and just freaking embarrass them. You know what I'm saying? Like they just come in, it's literally like they turn into this like pathetic embarrassment. You know what I'm saying? You guys know the trope I'm talking about. I really hope they don't do that with Cristoforo. I really hope they don't do that. I would be really, really disappointed if that happened. But
Did they
we'll see.
Cross paths?
Probably, hopefully not.
If Cardathia is part of this story, the likelihood is high. Could Lupa have forgotten? Did they... meet without realizing it? Or
Story is
she
peak?
lying and already under the Threnodian's influence.
You're the third person to say that, so yeah, I better lock in.
Was Frolova telling the
This is
truth
interesting so
by
far.
saying Lupa would bring forth the dark tide? Or is she just another one of its victims?
Doubt he'll end up getting straight up aura farmed,
Hey!
but his power is pretty useless if you
Something
escape his
wrong?
stories. I guess so. Something wrong? Can I screenshot this? I can't.
Is there something you need? Or something you want to say?
There's a lot of things I want to say. Oh my gosh, does this actually matter? Does this choice actually matter? I want to trust her. I'm gonna be really sad if I say trust her and then the protagonist is like, actually nah. You better trust her. I want to.
I'm sorry. I don't recall
Like,
crossing
it doesn't make sense to
paths with
withhold
Carter
information.
Theo, but you could be right. I may have
Trust her?
and just forgotten about it. These past days, there have been moments when I feel lost, forgetting what I was doing a heartbeat
Yo,
ago.
what's up, Ghosty?
I don't know if it's the Threnodians' work, but if something is wrong,
Like, it makes no
trying to
sense to
twist
withhold
my
information
mind.
from your friends/allies. Like,
you'd make the right call, wouldn't you, my fellow warrior?
you mean to kill you? Yeah, we don't do that in this
You'd
game.
protect my honor and my dignity.
Yeah, we don't do that.
There's more at stake than that, Lupa. I've heard the Septimont saying, all for glory, fear no death. But sometimes, living takes more courage than dying.
Holy chills. True. That was deep. And that was
Well
good.
then.
I like that.
That'll do just fine. I trust you, warrior. Just as you trust me.
Holy peak. See, this is good. This is good stuff.
It doesn't matter if the story's end is already written or yet to unfold. I'll trust my own judgment to guide it where it must go.
Holy peak. Okay, this is good. This is good. This is good. I like this writing. As opposed to like solo leveling Ormaform writing. This is good. This is peak. Now I'm locked in. What the hell?
Cowering prey.
Now I'm locked in. The music is fire? Yeah, it's pretty good. I mean, it's been very ambient so far, but
I'll end you.
Let the flames rise!
I'd rather play the story myself. But hope you understand peak. Wait, you haven't played it yet? I thought you have. Alright, Atu. Take care then.
Those blades,
Nah.
spears,
Yeah, no worries.
and halberd embedded in the stone. They're the weapons of the fallen heroes. We have a tradition in Septimont. Touch them and listen to the whispers of those who once wielded them.
Lupa VA is kind of cooking, I'm not gonna lie. The Lupa VA is kind of cooking. What the hell? What? Previous parts were peak? Oh, I see. Okay. All right. Take care. I usually do actually wait to do the story to give people time to do it themselves. Maybe I should do something else. That's usually what I do. I kind of forgot to do that this time. That was kind of good. Maybe I will do something else. I'll finish this part. This is pretty good. What the hell? It's okay. Yeah. Sobbing? Holy sword in the stone? Feel free to play. Yeah, maybe I'll continue. I already started it, so. Actually, I'll just finish this part.
This is Hercules' sword.
Hercules.
You remember the waters of the upper city, right?
Hercules.
You were looking for Cartathea. Hercules was the one that the statue was based on.
I don't like this roller coaster.
Ages ago, the dark
Sorry.
tide bore down on Raganese. And Septimont didn't escape. Hercules was the son of the Ephor back then, and he led our warriors to face the Tacit Discords. He died in that cursed tide, his strength worn down to nothing. His sword was corrupted, but his followers still risked their lives to bring it back. In this land, intense.
You know, you're kind of
emotions
right. There is a
easily
lot of
blend
jiggle
with
going
other
on there.
forces.
For
The
a
Lioness
rock
of Glory was
statue.
born from the fiery passions of heroes, so she holds sway over their weapons. Back then, this sword was growing more sinister due to the corruption. But all these years later, it has become a memento of a hero.
But it's living rock, though? True. 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 Lore expert? Clearing things up for us? Good. Thanks for that. Did you see the leak on Augusta's weapon?
I feel something strong and pulsing in the direction the blade is pointing.
Switching forms from your regular broad blade to the thick
Coming from
greatsword?
underground.
Really? She was
Is it
holding that in her
inside the mountain itself?
splash art. Or in the drip marketing.
It's the Sentinel Imperator. Just like Raguna, Septimont has its own Genesis Nexus. That's why it seeks... power. Needs more.
More Tacit Discords, just like last time.
For a split second, the
Hey, that's kind of cool. But honestly,
Just like it did
maybe
last
maybe that'll help my cope.
Every time there's an overlap.
Maybe that'll help my cope
The
if that's
title
what
appears
Augusta's
as well
like,
as
because I don't really
Tacit
like
Discourse.
broad or like great sword users. If I'm being honest. So maybe that'll help my cope if I have to skip her. Because like we already have Zani, right? Like we already have Zani, you know what I'm saying? So
The tidal blight.
Septimont was so different. Like it's not all aura farming. It's good.
An outgrowth of
Yeah,
the
it's been
dark
pretty good
tide
so far.
itself.
Septimont is
Why is it suddenly
probably the most
appearing like
enjoyable
this?
the story's been for me so far in Wuthering Waves.
We'll clear it out first, then check if that sword is the source.
It's a mommy rock. Was her weapon taller than most characters? Her greatsword? Yeah, I'm not a huge fan of like massive weapons. So if that's the case, maybe that'll help with my cope. That'll enhance my ability to cope if I have to skip her. Is 57.8 to 257.3 good for Cardathea? For crit, you probably want higher than that. You probably want higher than that, but I mean, it's fine if you're just starting out. Like, you know. But you probably want more than that. I mean, if you have Sig, you know. But you should be using 2/4 cost, so you should be able to get better crit numbers. Whether you have Sig or not. And Chong Li's story? Yeah, Chong Li's story was good. Yeah, it was pretty good.
What's that sound? Come, we should check it out.
I really like Lupa. I'm just gonna enjoy all of the Lupa screen time. I'm gonna be really sad if she gets relegated to the closet once Septimont is over. Just gonna enjoy Lupa screen time while I can. Her VA is pretty good too. Rover isn't even the main character of Septimont's story. I like that, honestly. I really like that, if I'm being honest. It's focused around Lupa and Cart. Yeah, I love that too. I really like that. Fraxidus is aura farming? Yeah. It's Christophero's turn to aura farm, hopefully, and Scar and Frolova, hopefully. Ideally. Lupa's like, what the fuck?
This doesn't feel like the first time I've been here. Let's go.
Let's go. Yo.
There's no mistaking it now. It's Imperator's frequency.
Walk slowly for immersion down the stairs. Wait, look at this. Look at the walking down the stairs. That was perfect. That was literally perfect. Take your screenshots now. There's going to be a lot of screenshots and TikToks in this room. I'm betting with these stars. Can't really look up without, you know. Peak cinema here? What the hell is happening in Wua right now? Peak is happening. Actually, it's pretty good. Not gonna lie. Why did you do that?
Thou carry the scent of Cardathea.
Not just knowledge, you've stolen the Sentinel's access too.
Wait, it really is the Thermodian, isn't it?
The story is it's yours.
Wait, it is the Thermodian. Chills.
Is that Contender Mia?
It's the Thrnodian. Lupa, this is something only you can do.
I'm getting chills. Wait, actually the villain is before us? The Thermodian?
Read the script. Adapt as required.
I believe in you.
warrior.
Holy chills. When she said, I believe in you, warrior.
To lose our strength is the deepest fear of Septimontians. Pride hides the terror within. We fear no death, yet tremble before shame and failure. Did Domina Julia deceive me for this? I never got the chance to ask. The dark tide consumed all. Death took her, as it will take me.
Today as yesterday, we weave time beneath the tide. Swim, swim, wretched yet lovely fish. Dream deeply in my fiction, on the stage of a repeating tale, waiting for the day thou shalt consume the world.
Okay.
O righteous one,
Oh,
I shall
shoot.
depart without a word. The golden city in my childhood legend is swallowed by the abhorrent tide. I whisper to my fleeting companion. Pages will scatter. The quill will fall. This play shall be torn from its author's hands.
Wait, but what are your...
A wrong note in the shifting score.
For Lova?
O golden star full of mercy, pray tell me, as past and present intertwine, what fate have you chosen?
Hesitate not, warrior. You are the protagonist I've chosen. Only you can shatter the script and jump to the next page. Right. For the nobility you seek. For it all.
Scar not mentioned. That was kind of funny. Oh, that's so funny to me. That was a good cut.
Dream. No. It couldn't. It's no dream. I'm not alone.
I don't know why that was so funny.
The warrior put the hope of change in my hands.
If M. Rover's voice is good, yeah, it's good.
Not standing there alone on the champion stage.
Who said that? Sunday's wing. Sunday's right wing. Okay, I kind of like that cutscene because I think I kind of understood what was going on. Kind of understood what was happening. I kind of understood that.
The warrior hasn't learned this yet, but I now remember traveling with Cartothea. I can't be in the real world.
Yeah. So she got her memories back? So she's in the story? Was a fire cutscene? Yeah. It was, I kind of understood that. It's just, let me think. So Rover said that she chose Lupa as a protagonist. Is that because she's the god? Is that because she's a god? But also the Thernodian being there kind of was cool because like we finally got to see the Thernodian like doing something like directly to us. You know what I mean? Like directly in the story.
This is a Sonoro created by the Fraxidus. It's a realm of stories.
Okay.
The story of the Great Aegon lasts only 3 days. Before Kartathea came here, I had wandered this same bloody story more times than I can count.
Okay.
The dark tide consumed Septimont, and that monstrous, the half-human, half-sea creature grows ever larger. Is this the Fraxidus plan? To feed it with Septimont's ruins? A script. Yes,
So this is Christophero's power, basically.
Is like a book of plays.
Chose Lupa as a protagonist?
Each world
Okay.
in the Sonoro is a story that keeps repeating, like sheets of paper, all overlapping with one another. New pages keep appearing, layering over the old, and the changes in one story bleed through to the next.
Run that by me again? So it's like a loop. It's like a loop. Sparkles? Okay. So it's like a loop is what we're saying? Just replaying the same thing. But then like Kartathea came in and experienced a loop. She experienced loops with Kartathea. And then Rover came in and she experienced a loop with Rover. Is that what's going on?
After Kartathea's actions, Septimont, once destroyed by the dark tide, has begun to return to normal in the story where the warrior arrived.
What did Kartathea do? Feeds on... Okay. Okay.
Kartathea saved me, changed my fate, and led me to the warrior, who stopped the Threnodian in the last story. So in this time, I haven't lost my memory.
Oh, wait, interesting. Loop and Fourier reference, so Phynon reference? True. True. Isn't it crazy that HSR and Wua are having similar stories at the same time?
The warrior had delivered a powerful blow against the monster.
And at the end of the day, it's
energy
all just a
supply from the
ReZero
central hub
reference.
has been cut off.
At the end of the day, it's all just a reference to ReZero.
But that's not even its full form.
So did we go back 3 days to the beginning?
I once searched for its true form with Kartathea. I remember now. What we see lies in
Kinda.
the lower city's waters. I won't let your trust be misplaced.
That was good. Excuse me. That was possibly one of the best story beats in all of Wuthering Waves. IMO. Oh, and then it explains exactly what happens. Nice. When Lupus' form are overtaken by the girl, resonating with the Threnodian, all your suspicions align. Has set its gaze on Septimon's central hub, a vessel for the Imperator's lingering power. Only you with your unique permissions. Oh, so we're like basically we're like the Discord mod. Actually, we created the server. We created the Discord server. So we gave permissions. So we have permissions. Could sever the hub's connection. You make the choice. Okay, so basically so Lupa got to loop, basically. Wait. Chills. Lupa? Loop? Wait a minute. Am I onto something with that? Was it all just a joke by Kuro? Wait, so Lupa is looping. No freaking way. No freaking way. Okay, so basically we stay behind and she loops again. But on all the other side, oh wait, so she's literally Phynon, bro. she's literally fine on. Because she's been going, but she just doesn't have memories of the previous loops. Where Finon did, right? I don't remember. I haven't done the story yet in HSR. Or did she just come out? I don't know what happened. I did not get Lupa. Sorry, Finn. That sucks. I'm sorry. Wait, source. This is how Maya went crazy. Do the HSR story? It's peak? Dude, I'm like several patches behind. I'm like 2 patches behind. I know it's peak, but I need to do it.
Septimont, submerged beneath the waters due to the dark tide. The dark tide looms over Septimont like a stubborn storm cloud.
Alternate
The
reality?
warrior? No.
Christopher's trying to
No time to
overwrite
worry.
reality. My holy
We have to
aura.
find the cause of all this, and quickly.
I didn't know. Okay. Okay. Okay, dude.
In a past story, I came here with Cartothea.
Yeah, that makes sense. Sobbing for real again? Why? Why is that? She's walking on water, ... You getting to the good part? I am?
Look at you.
Wait,
You can't go on much
but
longer.
the previous parts were already good. You telling me it gets better? Oh, sheesh.
I feared as much. Then this is where we stop. Strange. I remember everything about Septimont, but I can't remember.
I'll zip and let you find out.
I can't even remember my name.
Dude, I'm tired of the cursor going automatically
You
to the center of the
didn't
screen.
forget. Someone stole your role in the story.
What?
Even your name on the placards in the arena would be unreadable.
It's fucked up.
Your existence has been erased. Only by unmaking this story can it be reclaimed.
Too bad I won't last long enough to see that happen. I'm sorry, Cartothea. You saved me.
Wait, Cristoforo might have the coolest
I can't
power
help you in return.
ever.
When I was a child, long ago, I heard tales of Septimont.
Aura farming Lupa.
A
He does,
city
low-key?
full of passion and life.
Look at these these
People there drank
NPCs
deeply,
designs.
laughed loudly, appreciated sculpture, and lived for the hunt. Men and women feared nothing. They burned like fire, giving all their light and
Septimont's
heat
pretty
before
cool.
fading.
Might be my favorite region, low-key.
But when I arrived in Septimont,
Oh my god.
it had already been undone by dark hands. With the dark tide sweeping the streets, the city was nothing but an empty shell.
That's right. My city is.
Wait, Cristoforo just collecting these dubs.
When the autumn wind blew through the golden flags and wind chimes,
So he's just collecting dubs, right?
time seemed to slow.
The Leviathan. I will not give it the chance to make the people of Rinascita weep and
R1999 is similar as well. I haven't been doing
drag
the.
whoever orchestrated this tragedy out of the shadows.
I haven't been doing Reverse 1999 story recently, but Cardathea with her classic one-liners. She does that on purpose, right? That's like part of her character because she's really into like plays and stories and stuff. So is that why she talks like this? Doesn't she do this on purpose? Isn't that like a thematic thing that she does on purpose? Because she's like all into these like heroic plays and stuff.
Mont, can I leave it to you?
Love her one-liners. Yeah. You think she could stop aura farming while Lupa's dying in front of her?
No. You said it yourself.
I'm just kidding.
This is your
Wait, she
city.
touched the ground.
Some things only
Another
you
foot
can
shot. Crucial to the plot, by the way.
The monster leaving its trace in the dark tide. I can feel it. Its frequency is similar to my own. The Threnodian created me to be a resonator for its power. But I wasn't the only one. Many vessels before me failed.
You mean?
There is still much I don't know. I'll keep searching. But no matter what, you have a certain specialness.
Specialness? It's her persona? Oh yeah.
Once I sought to end it.
In the Fleur-de-Lis persona?
Someone stopped me.
Yeah, that makes I remember, yeah. That makes sense.
Even a life mocked by fate can break its curse. Whatever you seek to do, whether you're weak or strong, you must strive for it. I returned to the world thanks to a certain person's help. I believe she will come here and reshape this twisted story.
Oh, must be quite the person, eh?
Aww.
I wish I could meet her
She's crying.
and see how she does it.
Aww. Lupa's so cool.
Then
Is
you'll
Cardathea
see
some kind of
yourself.
god?
Victory isn't won in an instant. It takes patience and perseverance. What we can't do now.
She's more like
someone will carry
she's more like an
forward.
emanator from Star Rail. The
If you
god
want to
is
save your city,
the main character.
then hold on.
The
No
rover
matter
the rover
pain,
is the god.
no ma-
Like well actually yeah, kind of. It's like the rover's the god, and then you have like mini gods, like lowercase g gods that are the what are they called? Sentinels or whatever. And then Cardathea and Jinshi are like the emanators, aren't they? Something like that.
Then you will see for yourself. To the doubts, you must keep going. Just like how you wandered Septimont before I came.
Sorry. My bad.
Broken, yet determined to leave, to find help for the city. Jump to a new story, and bring my message to that person.
It's huge. Did she just die?
First,
Story's
tell me,
good so far. It's really good.
what is that person's name?
Oh shit.
I'm close to that abnormal frequency. You're in the submerged aqueducts.
Story's kind of peaked so far, I'm not gonna lie. Probably the best it's ever been. Probably. IMO.
The submerged aqueducts. I remember reading about them in the Silver records. There used to be an underground waterway leading to the plains.
Tempted to install
But
Wu
now,
again?
with the old district completely flooded, we can only access it if we drain the water first.
Actually, there's a bug where you can clip in there, but she probably doesn't know about
After my
that.
role was erased, Cartathea must have found the half-human, half-sea creature, and the Fraxidus. Like the warrior, she chose to remain on the closing of that page, to give new stories a fighting chance.
Yeah, I don't get it. So they stay behind in a previous loop or what?
That's why. I only regained my name after I met the warrior. During our journey, the overlapping worlds the warriors saw were the monsters doing. It tried to use Mia to steal my role again, to corrupt Septimons once more. Only I can erase it from this story. Only I can prove that I'm real and it is fake. What happened to the Mia who vanished in the Veil of Glory decades ago? After everything you went through, what did the city of Septimont mean to you? I remember the entrance to the underground waterway is in the old district's bell tower. Ah, of course. The upkeep of these waters always falls under the Silver's jurisdiction. Maybe I can awaken the sleeping giant of glory. In Septimontian tradition, when it bears its blade and watches over the warriors leaving for the hunt, all gates and passages open. Many of the old routes are blocked, but I can try draining the water through the remaining ones. It's worth a try.
Okay, new info. Should probably lock into this, right? Alternate stories trying to bring forth Cristoforos' story to reality. Okay. Let's see what it says here. The story's drawing to a close. Cartathea can feel the wood around her shifting. So she's going after Cristoforo. So basically, okay, it's not, the stories are not the real world. It's just, he's trying to basically do the story, and then the story will, overwrite reality? Oh, wait, so this also got added. Certain was not part of the real world, but the widespread destruction had stalled her search. Forgotten who she was, but her survival alone marked her. Up to their very uniqueness. Travels with the nameless one, searching for the abominate. Okay. This is also one of the best additions for people that need help understanding what's going on. They need to, I'm gonna put this like in feedback surveys. I'm just gonna tell them like you gotta include something like this. I feel like for every story quest, like it's really good at like helping you revisit like earlier story beats. Because if you didn't understand something fully before, you can read it. You know what I'm saying? You can read it and then like understand it.
The stewards must have set up a platform with gladiator spears nearby. I'll activate the patrol unit, then grab a spear from the platform to clear out this blight.
Okay, more answers soon, yeah. Oh. They're working with the Rodian?
Clear the head. To get it
I
to
feel like
lift
there
the
has to be
sword
something
and
more
open
to
the
it than
gates.
that.
I need to clear the arms too.
I feel like there has to be something more to it than that with the I also like this. I also like what they're doing with the trial character where like you actually just fight as them. I think that's also very immersive. I like when stories do that. When they give you the trial characters that are actually present in the story, you know what I'm saying? It's very immersive.
Into the spotlight! Try that again.
Oh my. Wait, what did that accomplish? What did that do exactly?
Need to check for more patrol units nearby.
Drain the submerged areas? How is that going to drain the area? Oh, maybe it's just in the way, I guess. Oh yeah, wait. That's cool. They did mention that those alligator things were in the waters. She did mention that earlier, didn't she? When she came there with Rover? That was immersive. That was cool. Dude, there's literally nothing that freaks me out more than like alligator sharks, like shark infested waters. Oh dang, wait, is that the teleporter that people were talking about? Yeah, there's nothing that freaks me out more than like waters invested with like alligators and crocodiles. Like, I hate that.
With me!
Water's scary, yeah.
Die, evil!
Wait, she got her forte really fast right there.
Lackluster.
Fire tail. True. Oh, that's pretty cool. But where's the water going? Like, if they could have just drained the water the whole time, why didn't they just do that?
The water is drained. Time to head to the bell tower. That monster is hiding in the depths of the aqueducts.
Pretty cool. I like this water drain mechanics when they like open up new areas of the map like this. I like the design of this too. This area. It's like you get to see, yeah, it's like you get to see like ruins and stuff. I like this. These enemies piss me off? Which ones? The dragon things?
Just this gate standing between me and the heart of the aqueducts. It won't open. I'll have to find another route.
This is also the most like fun I've had playing through story, doing these little things.
The copper mirror is calling.
Is there gonna be a puzzle for me to solve? No way.
The warrior used it to see the past. I wonder if there's anything of that here.
Heading out? Alright, Purse. Take care.
I've already pulled that body from the
Thanks for hanging out, chatting and stuff.
Excellent, Domina Julia. Keeping one's word is the foundation of any solid partnership. I know, Septimonte's current effort doesn't quite heed the Senate's wishes, but we'll see to that. A cup of poisoned wine, a passing fly, a dagger. Fate strikes where least expected. With someone as clever and calculated as you at the helm, the House of Silver need not fear for its survival.
I do not work with you for our sake. I do this for Septimont. Some of us have forgotten the terror of life adrift at sea. To survive the tide, one must make the right choices. We'll speak of other matters later. But tell me, why would you want a dead woman who fell into the sea?
Dead woman? Ah, you mean Mia? Indeed, she is the very heart of the unit I spoke of. The one we intend to build.
She's getting played,
deep within
yeah.
These underground aqueducts.
It shows that Julia's
Alive
kind
or
of chill
dead,
though.
her body holds the information we need. The Fraxidus' experiments here will
She's kinda
continue
chill.
for some time.
She's trying to do the right thing, right?
In the meantime, covering up this little laboratory's existence will require your assistance, madam.
The heart? That weakling's resonance abilities were meager at best. Her performance in the arena was nothing special. If it weren't for those incompetent fools in the Senate using her as a puppet to shift the attention and anger of the masses, she wouldn't even have made it to the finals.
Do not be upset, my dear Domina.
The Senate.
You're absolutely right. The girl is so feeble she can't resist her creator's will in the slightest. Winning the Grand Aegon was precisely what brought the shadow of death upon her. Luck and misfortune, nobility and lowliness, weakness and strength. a person's nature is like two sides of a coin. And I've always found beauty in inevitable tragedies.
So Mia has been dead all this time. She didn't leave Septimont when she vanished. The sea took her. I hear cowering prey. With me to victory!
Wait, is that optional lore I spot over there? Wait a sec. Is that a reference to... Was that a reference to New Federation? It said the place that they were sending the records to was both frigid and technologically advanced. That sounds like New Federation. Wait a minute. Wait, these are interesting.
Pretty good haul.
That's an interesting reference. I like that. I like when they do that sort of stuff. Like referencing new, like other areas and stuff like that. Makes the world feel very interconnected. IMO. It does, yeah. What's going on here?
I hear cowering prey.
All or nothing! Glory is upon us! With me to victory!
Last night Elden Ring was fun? Hell yeah, that was really fun. We can do more Elden Ring sometime. Elden Ring is a fun game.
I'll end you! With me! The fight is on!
We had some good games. Since we did the Sentient Pest, we can do the Everdark Sovereign Sentient Pest.
Together we have...
Oh, dude, her fucking howl voice line got cut off. I wanted to howl with Loop. Okay, don't say anything about that.
With me! Glory is upon us!
Of course you do. I said don't say anything. You said something after I distinctly, specifically asked you not to. That's toxic.
This place has the Fraxidus written all over it. Without the Silvers keeping the place hidden, they wouldn't have dared.
He's just giving us layups.
The irony.
Yeah, I know. I did that. That was for you guys.
The enemy to build their den in
That one
the
was for you
heart of
guys.
our city. Even the impregnable Griffon's fortress crumbles from within.
Oh my god, it's Frolova! And Cristoforo, my goats.
I trust you've seen the experimental unit in the aqueducts. Well, what do you think?
If not for the sword embedded in her chest, I could mistake the corpse for being alive.
Indeed. Decades have passed, yet Mia remains as she was when first pulled from the sea. Her data has been invaluable. As the Threnodian's failed resonator, this specimen is, in its own way, remarkable. You know, it wasn't so long ago that the rover intervened and Cartathea broke free from that tower. I discovered that a small piece of the Threnodian's essence within Mia was reawakened with the tower's resurgence into our world.
Sounds as though you found new inspiration.
Yes. Septimont will host the Great Aegon soon. I've come up with a rather intriguing idea. Before her death, Mia also attended the tournament. I'll use that as the fictitious anchor to craft a play to rewrite reality itself. I've already discussed terms with it and reached a modest agreement.
Sorry, can we run that by me again? So he does want to, so the play is being used to rewrite reality. And also they have a deal with the Threnodian.
You
Okay.
spoke with the Threnodian. Has Leviathan already awakened?
Only a fragment of it remains. A weakened, cunning shard, desperate to grow stronger. I'll fashion a story for this sea creature, enabling it to fulfill what it once sought, to have the dark tide swallow Septimont
Oh,
whole.
so that's the reason.
The Threnodian once sought to use Mia to find Septimont's central hub in order to corrupt the beacon system. Even if met with failure, it would control the champion's mind to infiltrate the city's upper echelons. Oh well, it all failed in the end. In the face of her futility to resist corruption, that girl chose death. She drove a sword into her heart and leapt into the sea before choking on her own blood.
Wait, so Mia's the goat.
Fascinating, isn't it? Faced with the same predicament, strength and weakness still make a difference. The Blessed Maiden single-handedly thwarted the Threnodian's designs in Raguna, but this poor soul had no choice but to take her own life.
Wait, I kind of respect that, because, like, think about it.
A death so theatrical, so saturated with sorrow.
Like, she wasn't strong enough
How
to
poetic.
beat the Threnodian, so she was just like, peace. It's sad, but like, I kind of respect that. Like, whereas like Cartathea was like aura farming, she was like, I can't actually aura farm you, so how about this one? Cristoforo is ugly. He isn't. I don't think he's ugly.
I don't care for your taste, Cristoforo.
Wait, Frolova's
I'm
like,
really curious.
wait, but I kind of think, I kind of agree with him in a way.
What ending have you penned for Septimont this time?
Oh, such an impatient reader, Frolova. This play is nothing more than an amplifier, designed to nurture the Threnodian's lingering power. Once it grows large enough, I'll overlay the Sonoro onto reality. All that's needed is for Domina Julia to select the right champion. Swapping out the protagonist is hardly a challenge. Once the sea creature grows within the cradle I forged from the dark tide, the hymn of journeying paradise will spread from Septimont across Renacita. Really, compared to those Septimontians who've long forgotten Mia, the story I've written for her is far more thrilling. Don't you agree?
Frolova's all of the Wua story
What
complainers?
if it fails?
Then so be it. You know, Frolova, Stories are but mankind's attempt to imagine and rehearse fate. If this play proves Rover worthy of becoming the protagonist of my story, if they pass their trial by fire, then isn't that a victory as well?
God, he's dude, he's the GOAT. He's really putting the entire story on his back.
To treat Septimont like a plaything. Unforgivable. What is so poetic or romantic about a story where someone is driven to death?
I mean, true, Lupa, true, but like in terms of like enjoyment of the story, it's pretty good. I mean, just the fact that G for Lova was Scar mentioned. No, not yet. Not yet. He's the GOAT, but not carrying alone. Yeah, no, you're right. But like, yeah, he's pretty, the story's pretty good, actually. What? It's actually, I don't know, like Mia's story is pretty cool as well, I would say. Also, this environment is so beautiful too, like these underwater, or these underground tunnel things. Really good. While he's gone, I tried to install Wua, but I like 4 GB of space. That's unfortunate. It's unfortunate. Like, I love this environment. Like, I love underground stuff.
I hear cowering prey.
Scar will be mentioned. Like, I'm just curious what the motivations are. Like, I really hope it's not, again, I hope it's not just like mustache twirling villainy of like, yeah, I just want to destroy the world, you know what I mean? Because that would be cool, right? Like, I just want to kill people because like killing people is cool. You know what I'm saying? I hope like the Fraxidus have a real thing going on. Where's my health going?
With me to victory! Glory is upon us! Here, caught you now. Is that all?
Like, it's kind of true. Like, there's something poetic about, like, again, I feel like stories that kind of do have been meaning a lot to me, I guess, in recent time, are like the stories of like normal people who were able to like fight back against, who like rise to the challenge, right, of like their circumstances and like accept their duty in a way of like, so like that's why like Lord of the Rings is cool to me. But like, so like Mia's story is like very beautiful in a way that like the aura farming thing is not as much, you know what I'm saying? Like Karnathi is cool and everything, like her story's good, but you know. Like a normal person doing what needs to be done, you know what I'm saying? Have you ever watched Game of Thrones? Yeah, I have. But Game of Thrones, I have a lot of rants about Game of Thrones as well. I have a lot of complaints about Game of Thrones. I mean, the show was not good. I mean, the show ended badly, but please, we need to work with Scar. Back when Scar was present, he mentioned Rover would want to join them when he learns everything. Yeah, that was pretty cool. I hope that comes to fruition. Like, I hope they don't forget that. Because that would be kind of sick. Like that would be a huge, huge twist, actually. I'm excited. Hopefully that. Oh yeah, the thing about Game of Thrones though is that like, dude, Game of Thrones, I feel like Game of Thrones has some issues with its writing as well. Also, like, George R.R. Martin is never gonna finish those books. He's never gonna finish those books. He's just not going to. Like, it's a wrap. It's over. He's literally gonna have to pass away, and then someone else is gonna have to finish it for him, if that. Or it's just gonna be an unfinished story.
Should have dissolved in the deep long ago.
Where are you going?
To claim the title. Was that not your unfulfilled wish?
I have a deep desire for Scar. Yeah, no, I can tell. Yeah, I think we can tell.
That was never mine. The arena.
Mia might be the GOAT.
I don't need this victory.
But I do. Without a champion and the lion beast,
So this is the
cannot touch
Threnodian.
the central hub left by Imperator. You, Cartathea, both my daughters, my very creations. Why this fruitless resistance?
Wait, can we get Mia to be playable, maybe? I mean, Cartathea got to be playable as one of the other, you know what I'm saying?
Has Septimont ever granted you kindness?
She does have a tacit mark, like...
They neither love you nor need you. Long have you been forgotten.
Me and my brother tried to watch the first episode with our mom. Oh no, dude, you messed up. You messed up.
Raised by them.
No. There's literally an incest sex scene in the first episode. Yeah, nah, you fucked up.
You will never understand.
Proud in
I think we've had the conversation about...
yearning for strength.
Well, let's finish this first.
I know the heart of the Septimontians far better than you.
She's dead though? Okay, but they could bring her back.
Mia, you are simply too
We did an
afraid
ass pull and brought
to
Cartathea
face
back.
nature. You choose to deceive yourself.
We did an ass pull and brought her back. We can do another ass pull and bring her back. It's the same thing.
You cannot admit that they used you and then cast you aside. You cannot accept that from the start you were insignificant.
Would it demean her sacrifice? Yes. Maybe they shouldn't. Dang, look at her nails.
No,
It's like a really well-designed nail.
my flowers.
Hush, it matters not. Your thoughts are of little consequence.
We didn't know? Yeah. Bro, that's the thing about the like George R. Martin. Like, dude, the entire world of Game of Thrones is fueled by incest. Okay? The entire world. Like, not even just the story of Game of Thrones itself starts with like the whole reason that happens to Bran is because he climbed the tower and saw the incest happening. So there's that. So that's the beginning of the show itself. All of the events stem from that, right? Like if Cersei and Jaime weren't fucking, the world, like none of that shit would have happened. Thousands upon thousands upon thousands of people died because Jaime and Cersei were fucking. Just think about that for a second. If that wasn't happening, dude, none of that shit would have happened. Literally none of that would have happened. And then if you go back to like the actual histories that he wrote, and by the way, George R.R. Martin is famed as like great writer, but even all of these histories he wrote of like the Targaryen kings and stuff, they're all just like straight up ripped CV pasted from like real world kings and history and stuff. He just like CV pasted a bunch of shit from like real history. Like he CV pasted shit from like the other regions of the world, like, you know, like the Mongols are basically the Dothraki, like Dothraki are just Mongols. And then, you know, like Middle East is like the other region. Westeros is just Europe with like its own little intricacy. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like the Vikings are like the Iron Islands or whatever. Like, and all the Targaryens are doing massive incest. All of the past history is like all about incest. Like, and it's just CV paste from real life history, like, you know? And he's never ever gonna finish those books. Never. It's not happening. It's just not, okay? You just gotta accept it. He's not finishing those books, ever. Okay, he gave up. He already gave up. It's over. He's not finishing them. Someone else is gonna have to come along after he's gone and finish them, which is like, I'm not, like, that's sad. Like, it's just a story. Like, I don't want anything bad to happen to the guy, right? But like, I don't even read the book, so it's not like I'm sitting here waiting for him. I'm just saying, like, that's probably what's gonna happen. Like, that's what happens when like writers pass away, you know what I'm saying? With like unfinished work. Excuse me, with unfinished works. So anyway, yeah. Why is everyone the goat in Wuwa? True. You fought well. So she likes, she's into Septimont. I feel bad for her though.
Viburnum. The bloodleaf viburnum of Septimont. Oh, I understand. It's a flower often given to gladiators. A symbol of victory.
I have no idea what's happening in the story. I'm just happy to be here. Well, I'm happy that you're here as well. So, feeling is mutual. Kill Me, the story is better than many actual light novels. I mean, yeah. I mean, bro, a lot of light novels are also slop, let's be real. A lot of light novels are just slop.
I've always carried this shame. Shame for something I didn't choose. Shame for something that's just there. Sometimes it turns into doubt.
This isn't even slot? No, yeah, I didn't mean that this was slot.
I do most days, but still, I see it. I see the pain in their faces. In the ones who fall behind, the ones who leave the field beaten, the ones who pin all their hopes on me.
True. For every winner, there's a loser.
I've always wondered if I didn't have this gift, could I?
Not always,
could I have
but
reached this point with clean hands?
like in a tournament, you know what I'm saying?
Should I have judged those who trampled the rules?
You're about to get to
survive?
peak?
Or was I blind to my own arrogance?
Wait, this is actually so good. Should I have judged those who trample the rules to survive? That's deep. I felt that in my I felt that in my bones. I felt that in my soul. Was I blind? This line, dude, this line needs to be engraved into a statue somewhere. I'm crying.
Now,
Finally, you didn't ignore me? What do you
I
mean?
don't think like that anymore.
I didn't ignore you. Maybe your messages got hidden by TikTok. I didn't see them. Because they, you know, they hide them without telling anybody. Maybe your messages just got censored and I didn't see them.
The warrior is stronger than me, no doubt. But she treats everyone the same.
She's stronger than
She
me.
didn't choose to stand alone. Instead, she chose to trust me.
Was that part of even necessary? was this part necessary? It's like they have to remind you, like, just so you know, the main character is still a god, by the way. Like, that's the only part I don't like about the Willis story. I never mind. You know what? I shouldn't even say that. This is peak. This is peak. This is peak.
Cartothea spent years trapped by the weight of everyone's expectations. Never stepped foot in Septimont before, but still sailed across the seas to be here.
Lupa is so beautiful. First fade made me cry because she said, yeah. Maybe? Yeah, probably. That's what happened. The last message I saw from you was when you asked, how's the story so far? And I know I answered that, so. W streamer moment. Professional streamer. Oh, mega professional. Aren't Jon Snow and Daenerys related too? Yeah. But it's like, for them, it's like not as bad because they didn't know. Like, honestly, bro, honestly, let me just do another secondary rant. Like, why, like, here's the thing, okay? The entire story, all of the tragedies are caused by incest. But when there's an opportunity for incest to prevent tragedy, we just stop. All of a sudden, we just develop morals. Because if Jon Snow had just sucked it up and just kept banging Daenerys, then, like, Daenerys probably wouldn't have gone crazy, right? Like, she was still a little jealous, but, like, she probably would not have gone crazy. And, you know, they could have just left and gone back to the other, like, the eastern continent and just ruled, like, her kingdoms there and just left Westeros for, like I think that would have been the better ending to the story. Because it's not like a tragic ending, but it's more of like a, oh, like, I built up this whole thing in my mind where it's like a Targaryen needs to go back and rule Westeros, but, like, maybe I should just rule this other area where I'm actually wanted rather than forcing myself where I'm not wanted and just leave Westeros to be ruled by, like, Bran or whatever the fuck they're gonna do. And Jon Snow could have just gone with her. You know what I'm saying? So, like, we're gonna do incest for literally forever, right? Like, literally even worse, like brother sister type stuff. But when it's like, you know, second cousin first removed, or they're like cousins or like uncle and nephew or something, right? But, like, you know, like, when there's a chance for incest to actually prevent tragedy, all of a sudden we're developing morals and we're like, we can't do that. What are you talking about? What are you talking about, bro? Come on. But it's okay when it's like, but it's okay when there's like tens of thousands of people dying in war and famine over my incest. But, like, chill. Okay. Sorry, I'm passionate. Sorry for that. Sorry for the tangent. It's emphasizing that even though she's stronger, yeah, no, I know. I was kind of just memeing on that, but I kind of get what they're doing. Yeah, yeah. I get the point of her saying that there.
And Mia. Her resonance ability might be weak, but she never ran from a fight.
Yeah, see, she's weak, but she
fought to her
fought.
last breath.
True. True. Bad writing, TBH? True. Oh, like Game of Thrones you're talking about? Yeah. Dude, I haven't read the books, so, like, apparently the books are good, but, like, bro, I think that shit's omega overrated. Like, I think Lord of the Rings clears any day of the week. Like, easily. Like, no diff. No concept of differential, okay? Lord of the Rings clears that. Like, Game of Thrones is just like fan fiction someone wrote after reading Lord of the Rings. I love medieval fantasy, but Game of Thrones is just hot garbage. Witcher is better. Thank you. Witcher is good. I've actually been reading some of the Witcher books. I haven't finished them, but they're good. They're also good. And you know what? Witcher and Lord of the Rings didn't need to have constant incest. Oh, but incest happened in real life. I don't fucking care. I don't care if incest happened in real life. Okay? I don't care. Also, they did it because they married and stuff. Jaime and Cersei were just fucked up. They needed therapy, okay? They needed therapy.
A heart isn't shaped by what it's born with or what it's been given.
Yeah, Witcher is written by a Polish. Yeah, it's Polish, yeah. I need to catch up. Heart isn't shaped by what it's born with, or what? Yeah, true. Should I read you mean the Witcher books? You should, yeah. They're good. They're good. They're pretty good. I've never touched Game of Thrones or Lord of the Rings. We were talking about Game of Thrones, but Game of Thrones or Lord of the Rings comes up because, you know, but you should watch the Lord of the Rings movies and read the Lord of the Rings books. I think they're really good. Honestly, the Lord of the Rings books are like literature. They're not like, it's not like slop like Game of Thrones. You know what I'm saying? They're like, it's like actual literature. Like, I remember when I was doing my in college, I took like a mythology class, and like Lord of the Rings was one of the subjects that was covered in like a branch off course. They like specifically did Lord of the Rings stuff because it's like real literature, and as opposed to George R. R. Martin slop. Also, permanently unfinished story, by the way, never gonna get finished.
I've underestimated others, and I've underestimated
Sorry if there are any Game of
myself,
Thrones
too.
fans. That was kind of harsh.
But you, the
Poland
arrogance,
mentioned?
thinking you understand
Are you Polish?
the darkness in people's hearts, but you don't have a single drop of life in you.
Arrogance. I want to listen to that again.
But you, the arrogance, thinking you understand
I am.
the darkness in...
Yeah, apparently Witcher is a big like pride thing in Poland because it's like one of the big IPs that got like international fame. Although Netflix did you guys super dirty. Like, again, Netflix is just an example of these freaking, you know, Hollywood hacks coming in, taking a story that is like beloved by people, making all of these unnecessary changes, and then just shitting on it. And then it's just like, and then not only like now the opportunity for a Witcher movie or TV show to succeed in the future is like hurt because they've like already tried it and failed. So if anyone tries to do it again or says like, you know, maybe we could do it better, they're just going to say, no, well, no one cares about it. But like the books are good. The games are good. They're making Witcher 4. Apparently Ciri is going to be the main character of Witcher 4. I feel like it's an unpopular opinion to not like that, but I never saw Ciri becoming a Witcher, TBH. I don't know. I didn't see that happening. Whatever. Also, I was just hoping for newer. I don't know. I was hoping for something new.
Beautiful as ever. The Griffon's fortress. My city. Septimont.
Gotta go now. Can you replay the VA? Wait, the what? All right,
of the
Atu,
people,
take care then, if you're
not
heading
the
out.
Sentinel, and not the Threnodian. Where there's light, there's always shadow. But people need light. They'll chase it no matter what. And they'll learn to live with the shadow. Mia, Cartathea, they were born and raised on these islands. They are daughters of Rinascita. They belong to no gods but their own.
What do you mean, but their own? Shouldn't you just say no gods? Isn't there only like one option? Or two options? Netflix has a bad reputation of ruining popular series? Yeah, they really suck. They really suck. It's just arrogance. It's honestly arrogance from the writers. Like, they did the same thing for Avatar: The Last Airbender, changed a whole bunch of stuff. It's just arrogance, like, because they think they can do it better, or they think they can make improvements, or a lot of the times it's also ego, because like they don't want to be seen as like adapting another creator's work. They want to like change it to like put their own mark on it, so they can say like, well, this is like mine, right? Like, I put my own personal spin on the series, and like, look how much better, like look how good it is, but like just ends up being like terrible slop. So like unwatchable slop. Oh, I have to actually control. Oh, peak.
Better to die than to be a puppet.
This is kind of peak, actually.
Death does not scare me.
If divinity takes up arms against the innocent, I will raise my sword against divinity.
Holy chills.
I heard your request. But I prefer to handle this my way.
Watch Devil May Cry. I think it was bad, but a lot of fans didn't like how different it is. Is that the one with Dante?
Victory isn't won in an instant.
I have to check that out.
It takes patience and
Yeah?
perseverance.
Okay. I have to check it out sometime. I've seen clips. I think it's worth checking out.
I believe in you, warrior.
I have to lock in for this. I've also been watching the Lord of Mysteries anime, and I kind of read a bit of the book. Pretty good. Ooh.
I swear by the eternal sun, I will slay you!
Hell yeah. Holy guitar riff. Oh my. Turn your volume up.
In the fear and the longings of civilization, I was ruined.
That's going in the playlist.
Hearts of countless men and women, of babes and of the aged. With sharp blades and silver tongue, you struggle for power and revel in the slaughter of the arena. From past to present, nothing has changed.
What right do you have to judge the people of Rinascita? Mia chose her end with dignity. Your very existence is an insult to her. Look at you cowering in this little incubator, desperate to evade your end. You will never understand what it takes to face the fear of death.
Holy chills.
I'll end you. Triumph at the theatre.
Holy chills.
Break, darkness! Ooh, now's the second half. Together we howl!
Can't see what really is going on the screen, but
The fight is on! Boom!
A human life is nothing more than a scream between life and death. Pray to me!
holy, oh shit. Holy music. That one's going in the playlist.
The punner! Ryan! And the Stantic! Please, Bill! Into the spotlight!
Oh my. Dude,
With me!
relax on the guitar, bro. Relax. You already shredded it. Like,
Greatness has no summit, and victory is never the final word.
oh shit.
Proud! Pitiful! Cry! Love!
Oh my, the spear twirl.
Race to the finish! To face death with the crown of glory! By my will! Let this light burn in all its fury! To me, there is no greater joy in this world.
Oh my.
What a shame. Seems the play I've written isn't well received.
Holy goat is unfazed. Oh my god, Scars right there. Goat is unfazed by this.
What are you two plotting in Renacita?
Holy.
Oh dear madam. Let's leave some mystery for the next chapter. shall
No
we?
cliffhanger.
There is something no one can take from me.
Oh my.
Mupa,
Oh my god. They're all together now. Dang, I had like a huge smile on my face that whole time. That was actually really good. I'm not gonna lie. Oh my god, pause, screenshot.
it's real! Both of you are safe.
Wait, hold on, wait, I can't someone screenshot that and download it and send it to me on Discord. I can't screenshot. Also because I'm sharing screen, so it fucks it up. Holy screensaver. Check that out. Holy wallpaper. They're hugging, guys. Guys. Everyone's happy together.
The Threnodian's frequency is gone. Well
I need to
done.
install Wua right now. I'm deleting HSR. Dude, that was
You
actually...
found the righteous one and safeguarded Septimont. It's like something out of a knight's tale. No, wait, Gladiator's Tale?
Ah! Phew! Finally, I can stick my head out. Rover, are you okay?
Boss fights are peak, yeah. Dude, the OST was...
I'm fine, Abby. What happened to you earlier?
Wait, we're already
The soundtrack was
in Septimont?
tracking.
I was just talking to you, and then boom! It felt like something just covered me. First it messed with my frequency, then I just passed out. Wait, Carthea? And a girl I don't know?
You're lively. Your echo's more boisterous than a Tadar.
Oh my.
What happened while I was out?
I think it's time we compare notes. Let's fill in this story's blanks, shall we?
Yeah, let's do that actually. Oh dang, so all of that stuff... Oh, wait a sec. Sheesh, that was pretty sick. Oh wait, this was also... That was sick. That was a sick cutscene. Wait a sec. Wait a sec. I
When
need
sensed
Scar
the
so
Thenardian's
badly.
Power here in Septimont, I
He was pretty cool in that
immediately set out to
cutscene.
find its source. It was quite sudden. I slipped through the smallest of cracks to enter this Sonoro, which I found Lupa in the city. She had lost her role. We traveled together for a time and discovered the architects of the destruction, the Fraxidus playwright Cristoforo and the Threnodian. Sadly, the playwright did eventually erase Lupa's existence. As for me, I descended into the submerged aqueducts where I found the Threnodian. It had inhabited Mia's remains and was hiding within an experimental unit. Unfortunately, I was unable to eliminate it entirely. It evaded me, slipping into hiding. I reasoned that you would sense the anomaly and come to Septimont, so I sought to offer you my aid. I battled the playwright, and in doing so, stripped him of his ability to control the script. Afterward, he, along with the other Fraxidus overseers, fled from me. With that, the Sonoro began to collapse. It was then that we finally met. Is there anything else you wish to ask, Righteous One?
Wait, all optional lore?
Lupa and I formed a few theories during our investigation, though they may not be entirely accurate. In this Sonoro, where stories manifest as reality, roles define the identities of those within it. To
Cool.
lose your role is to lose both your name and memory. In truth, Mia has long since passed and does not truly exist here. It was Lupa, not Mia, who won the 3-day Aegon. I suspect the stories created by the playwright cannot stray too far from their original frameworks, a limitation of his resonance ability. This is why he erased Lupa's name, swapping her and Mia's identities. This allowed Mia to summon the Dark Tide upon Septimont. Is there anything else you wish to ask? The central hub within the Veil of Glory was established by the Sentinel, and it appears no one had ever entered it before. Activating it requires 2 key conditions. Victory, which grants the blessing bestowed by the Threnodian, set its sights on Mia for this very reason, which in turn I struck a significant blow to the Threnodian within the story. But because I failed to prevent
Throughout this journey, I often saw the figures of
Hey.
Lupa and Mia overlap.
it seems the Threnodian was attempting to replace Lupa, hoping to use her to corrupt the hub, siphon its power. Is there anything else you wish to... Apart from the playwright, I also
Oh my god,
encountered
wait, Scar
2 other
mentioned?
Fraxidus leaders.
Rolova and Scar.
One, a woman with a bandaged eye. The other, a man with scars across his face.
Surely they must be Frolova and Scar. But how is Scar in Renacida?
Unfortunately, I never had the chance to confront either of them directly. I saw them only briefly before they disappeared. I'm not sure why they've gathered here in Septimont. We must prepare for whatever... Is there anything else
I
you
guess
wish
it's
to
not
ask?
over.
The Threnodians...
Dude, I like how things are actually happening. There's like actual antagonists and
This is far from over.
conflict, and it felt like that felt like an earned conclusion. You know what I'm saying? Like it felt for like, that has to be one of the best. Has to be truly one of the best. I mean, that is the best for me Wuthering Waves story has ever been.
There is something else.
But it wasn't even just like,
Perhaps
again, it
due
wasn't even
to
just
the
like good
dark
for a
tide in
gacha. It was just like
Sonora.
good.
I can feel
It wasn't
the
just good for
balance
Wuthering Waves. It was just
shifting.
like good.
The Threnodian's pull is growing stronger.
Why is Cardathia so small? She has 2 forms. She has the big form and this form.
Now that I think of it, this could very well be part of the Fraxidus' plan.
Why?
need to
I don't
head
know.
to the Black
Well, I mean, there is a
Shores,
lore
Cardathia.
reason, but... Wait, I need to go to the Black Shores? Wait, Threnodian's still... Wait, what? Oh, wait, we're sending her to the Black Shores? We're sending her to our home?
They've been dealing with the Threnodian for years. You should go there and run some tests. They'll know how to handle what's coming.
The Black Shores. Is that where you're from?
Yeah, we're taking her home.
If it's a place you trust, then I will go.
Sweet. It's kind of cool they give you like a home base sort of region.
The event that brought forth the Dark Tide.
That's pretty cool.
It must have been my death.
Dude, it would be kind of sick if one day, like, the Black Shores is attacked directly and you have to go defend it. That would be kind of sick, actually.
After that, the details of the story blur. It repeated so many times. It's hard to remember everything. All I remember is wandering the desolate city streets in a Septimont corrupted by the Dark Tide, unable to escape, until I met Cardathia. She saved me. But in that story, we couldn't fully resolve the source of the disaster. Then in another story, I encountered you, my fellow warrior. After we parted, I awoke in yet another story, in the Veil of Glory, where I fight it had taken control of Mia's corpse and was using the Fraxidus, and after defeating it, the Sonoro began to collapse. I passed through those crumbling Is there anything else you want to know? I'll hold nothing back. My death. I had failed to expose the family's match-fixing. After being deceived by Domina Julia and winning the title on my own. The last thing I clearly remember was standing in the central hub in the Veil of Glory. In the end, all of I'm not sure when all this started, or where the line between the reality I knew and the Sonoro world created by the fact, but in those 3 days of the story where Cardathia didn't rescue me, I would always die on the first day, helplessly
That's crazy.
watching as my home. Is there anything else you want to know? Cardathia saved me. We wandered the abandoned city of Septimont and pieced together that yet in the end, my role was claimed by... But before I was lost to oblivion, I think it was that frequency that unknowingly led to our paths crossing. Is there anything else you want to know? Many years ago, but Domina Julia recovered her
goat,
broken
Mia?
body from the depths and handed it. For years, they subjected her remains to twisted experiments until the Threnodian took control of Mia's corpse, turning it into a half-human, half-sea creature monstrosity. It formed an alliance with the last trace of Mia's reverberation was forced to be part of it. Is there anything else you want to know? Oh, the script and the copper mirror you gave me. I'll return them to you now. It was a long story, but the ending turned out, though thinking of Mia still upsets me. Her reverberations, trapped in that monstrous
When you defeated the Threnodian, you also set her free.
Yes. It was an honor to have that final battle with her. Thanks to you and Cartathea, I was able to rewrite the tragic ending of this story. Thank you, my fellow warrior, for believing in me.
There's one more thing. We should return to the central hub in Septimont. I found something tied to you there.
The central hub. Good timing. There's something I need to handle in the Veil of Glory, too.
Good. Let's set off together.
Let's set off together, squad. Oh, nice. You can come back to this area, too.
When Lupa vanished, I destroyed the experimental unit, pursued the Threnodian, and defeated the Lioness of Glory it controlled. Then, I came across this place. You remember how the Threnodian took on a part of the Sentinel's knowledge and permissions, yes? For the Sentinel, the information stolen was their very memories. For this reason, even the Sentinel forgot that before merging with the Threnodian, they transferred some of their knowledge to the central hub in Septimont.
It's convenient.
The knowledge
They
would later
forgot.
forget.
Oh, okay. My bad.
It was a secret, one the Threnodian should never learn. The Sentinel moved it there for safekeeping. Within it, I found a special frequency. A part of it felt like yours. I believe it's what the Sentinel left for you, so I took it.
Huh?
Wait, what is it?
It seems like a clue.
Oh, is it the
The true
arrow
secret
wave
they
band?
left for you is not here, but
Oh.
in that direction. You see, before I came to meet you, I passed by the city of Septimont. The arena I destroyed has been restored, but in the people's hearts, it's still the Righteous One and Lupa who claimed victory. The Fraxidus' power to reshape reality is deeper than we realized.
Oh, so they kind of
I'm afraid
accomplished
this is
in
just the
reshaping?
beginning.
Since that happened in the story? So that
I
got...
once
Oh, wow.
believed the Threnodians sought to use the Fraxidus to regain power, but its true goal is the central hub. I believe it's due to this secret the Sentinel has hidden.
That direction. It leads to the hunting grounds.
So they
Light
did
cloud
succeed
still
in
lingers there.
bringing something to
When the
reality.
high tide comes, Septimontians hunt and cull the spawning Tacit Discords.
The dark tide connects everything. I cannot pinpoint where the Sentinel's message lies. I'm afraid you must go there yourself.
Please don't give me a cliffhanger.
But the worst of the storm has passed.
Please don't give me a cliffhanger.
Let's take a moment to rest.
Rest sounds like a cliffhanger. I mean, we can
Lupa,
celebrate and stuff, but
will you
like
be our tour guide?
we can go out for dinner,
Show us
but
the
like
sights and glories of Septimont? I'd love to hear more about what you mentioned earlier. The wind blowing through golden flags and the sound of wind chimes.
Of course, it would be my honor. But before we go, there's something I need to do first.
it's just the end of the quest. Oh. But there's still a cliffhanger. There's still like more stuff they're talking about coming in the future. I still need Finance, so I'm uninstalling Genshin for Scar. Oh, okay.
It's Mia's sword. I went through a lot to bring it back.
I guess it's the end.
The monster is gone now.
I mean, it's a good
Like
end to
so
the quest.
many
I'm just
Septimonthian
hungry
heroes
for
whose
more
bodies were never
lore.
recovered. I wanted to return her weapon.
Dude, why
This
is
is
my
why she
cursor in
gave
the
her life.
Why is the OST so
I
good?
can't say if she loved or hated Septimont more. But she once spoke of the bloodleaf viburnum. It's a tribute often given to gladiators by their supporters. So, I think she would have wanted to rest here. It's beautiful.
Take your screenshots.
Our city. The city of glory. The people here love to drink, laugh, carve statues, and hunt. It burns like fire, drenched in both victory and defeat. It holds all our disappointments and all our hopes.
Dang, that was good. That was good. That was really good. Wait, what? Wait, so Frolova gets something? Oh, they did a good job. They did a good job. That's crazy. That's good. They did a good job. It's the first time I really have enjoyed Wuthering Wave's story to that extent, but that was pretty good. That was pretty good. That was enjoyable. I enjoyed that quite a lot. TBH.
I shall have no one tarnishing victory.
Let me be there for everyone as we head toward our shared future.
What does this do again?
leaving the
Continuously
past
restores
behind.
HP. Oh, nice. Nice. Healing. The rest of this is just literally personal damage. That's cool. Dang. Well. There it is.
I shall have no one tarnishing victory's honor.
Plan with convention.
I shall have no...
Well, on that note, I wasn't expecting to play WoWo for that long, but that was a really good story quest, so...
no one tarnishing victory's honor.
It was a really good story quest, so... Apparently you want one fusion, one attack here. This is like pretty good though. Anything to roll? There's one. Okay. You're gonna make me go all the way. Gotcha. Classic. Alright, after that heartbreaker, guys, I think I'm gonna end the stream. Maybe it's a little early today, who knows. But yeah, I think I'm gonna end the stream, because we finished the quest. That was fun though. Fun time. Thanks to everybody who hung out and chatted and, you know, hung out and chatted and lurked and whatever. Appreciate it. I'll see you guys hopefully tomorrow. Hopefully tomorrow on the next one. On the next broadcast. 777. Wow, that's pretty lucky actually. Can we play together? Well, sometimes I do co-op, so if you're back next time, I'm ending now, but if you're if you come next time, sometimes I do co-op boss farming stuff, so perhaps. But anyway, I'm out. Catch you guys later. Take care. Stay safe out there.